Yes, hello and welcome to DTWG the Prep Welcome. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly, I promise to do this video. I'm going to be quickly putting you through how you can do your CBT without a mouse. Okay, and there are 9 keys. All right, this is from the JAMB website themselves. All right, there are, people always say 8 keys, but there are more than 8 keys. There are 9 keys. Okay, and I'm going to be telling you the very important ones, the one you should not play with. You shouldn't go and click that letter and you submit. Are you getting me? And without you finishing. All right, so if you don't like using the mouse or you are scared, you haven't used the mouse before, or you don't the touchpad of the laptop, you don't know how to use it. Okay, you've never used the laptop before, then I advise you use the keyboard. Okay, so this is how your keyboard is going to be looking like, all right, on the laptop or desktop, whichever one you're going to use. Okay, uh, but I still advise that you try to. There are CBT, they are not CBT centers. Or yeah, you can even go to a CBT centers and practice with their system before the exam. Okay, so you if you're scared to touch the mouse, this is how a mouse looks like. Look at it here. This let me try to pen this down. This is how a mouse look like. This is how the keyboard looks like. Okay, so if you're scared, go to a cyber cafe. If you know a CBT center, a cyber cafe, and get used to it. Sometimes it might not be desktop, it might be a laptop, and a laptop has a soft, like a touchpad in square. Get used to, how to click the left and right. Okay, practice. All right, don't wait until that day. All right, so please try to go and find a system. Pay 100 naira, 200 naira. Tell them you just want to practice surf around the internet. It's just you trying to get familiarized with a system. All right, but still, you don't still need to be scared. JAM has provided 9 keys that you can use on your keyboard, and we're going to be going through that. Okay, before I forget, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, DTW Tutorials. Please subscribe to us, okay, to support us to grow, and share this channel with your friends, family, and loved ones. Over If you are prepping for your, let me show you some. Let me go home, the homepage. If you are prepping, all right, there are several jam pass questions here, all right, that you can use to what over 1,000 questions solved. You can use to practice and read and prepare physics, chemistry, maths. All right, there's even, I think there's some English in it. Okay, there's also for WAEC, which you can practice. Just go around, go to the playlist where I introduce topics are there. Go around them. Okay, so let's get back to this now. All right, so that would help you. All right, and share this video with your friends, family, and loved ones. Also, don't forget to get the DTW Tutorials CBT app to help you practice. This is the app here. Okay, it's going to help you practice. So make sure you get the app. As that's opening, let us move forward. Okay, it's opened already. All right, so this is the app opening up here. All right, so the DTW Tutorials app. Try to get it to practice for all your subjects, every subject. It costs 2,000 naira to activate. All right, so here, let me clear off all this notification from this app. As it is when you open the app. Uh, let me see. Click to view. Okay, that's off. Sorry about that. Okay, so now here. Okay, yeah, I think the notification was there was a challenge on Saturday. A lot of people won a lot of prizes. So it's a robust app. Okay, not just collecting from you, also doing things to motivate you to study by throwing out challenges there. And students have been winning, okay, on it. All right. So, but let's go forward with this. So here it says there are 9 keys. Now, these are the keys to take note of: A, B, C, D, which are your option keys, and you have the P. P is previous, means if you want to go back. N is next. When you click N, it takes you to the next question. Are you with me? S, let me show you what S is. Hold on. So here it says, this is from JAMB website itself, so I'm not just fabricating my own version. It says you can press A to choose option A, B to choose option B, press C to choose option C, or D for option D. So when you click that on your keyboard, this is your keyboard. When you click A, it will choose, as long as you are registered, you click on start, enter. This is the enter button. When you click on enter, it starts. When you start, when you want to tick your answer A, B, C, D, when you click on any of this, it would choose that particular letter as your option, as the answer you're going to choose. Okay, so that's for the option. That's quite straightforward. Now you see they say you can press N to move to the next question, or press P to go back to the previous question. So N is for next question, P is for what? Previous question. Okay, now it says when you are done with your exam, press S to end the exam. Are you seeing that? It says a dialog box will appear asking you to confirm your action, then press Y to finally end the exam. So when you are done, don't rush to submit. Okay, but I always advise students, don't wait until 1 minute before you click submit button or thereabout. Submit when it's like 5 or 3 minutes left. Quickly just submit. That's when you are satisfied, you are done, you know, done with the exam, then you click submit. So press S. Okay, it would bring up this a dialog box asking you to confirm your action. Then you press Y is like yes, to finally end the exam. Okay, don't just press Y anyhow. The most very dangerous button is S and Y. So it is when you are ready before you press your S or Y. Now look at what it says here. It says, however, when you mistakenly press S, because then some students will make mistake because of tension. It says, however, when you mistakenly press S and you are not done with the exam, you can press R. R is to return back. So when you are confused, people always say give only 8 keys, but there are 9 keys. When you press S, okay, and you don't want to press Y, you want to still go back to exam and check something, or you mistakenly click S. S is close to A. Let me show you your keyboard. That's why you have to be careful with your keyboard. S is close to A on your keyboard. It's even close to D. So when you are clicking your options, please make sure you are looking at where your finger is going to on your keyboard. Okay, be careful about that. Make sure you look at where your finger is going to. But if you mistakenly press S, it says what? You press what? R to return back to the examination, to the back, and continue your examination. But if you proceed to Y, that's why they use Y is quite, you can see Y is quite far from S. If you proceed to Y, what does it mean? Instead of R, it means your exam is over and you cannot go back to continue. So Y is a dangerous letter there. So it's until you are finally sure that you want to end your exam, that's when you press on the Y button on your keyboard. Are you with me? So this is how to quickly answer you without your mouse. If you're scared of mouse, maybe your mouse is hanging, the touchpad is hanging. This exam is all about speed. These are the keys. Let us mention them again. A, B, C, D, E, N, and what? S, R, Y. These are the 9 JAMB keys, okay? A, B, C, D for your option. P, previous. N, next. Go to the next question. P, go to the last question you just finished. S is submit. R, if you are not sure that you want to submit, R is to what? Return. Okay, if you are sure that you want to submit, you press on what? Y to submit. Okay, I hope you've clearly gotten this. All right, so thank you. And finally, don't forget that Jesus Christ is coming soon. Give your life to Christ, for He is the way, He's the truth, and He's the life. He's the one who's going to lead us to heaven at last and give us that life of peace here, give us that life of strength. okay, and power to overcome every temptation. For he said in his word, there's a prayer, it says, lead us not into temptation and deliver us from all evil. All right. So it was Jesus who taught us how to pray that. And there is always evil and temptation, almost every day. But he delivers us from them all. And he will deliver you all the days of your life in Jesus' name. You are destined to win. Please share this video with your friends, family, and loved ones. Please give this video a thumbs up. So, it helps it helps the video on YouTube. Please thumbs up, and ask any questions you feel like asking in the comment section. Please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, and see you in our next video. Okay, let me just go to the first slide so you see it again. Okay, so this is it, the 9 keys. All right, you can see this is taken from JAMB website here. All right, so thank you. I'm going to do a video also to show you the things that you are to bring to the exam hall and the things you should not carry to your exam hall. All right, thank you, and see you in our next video.